Obsession is not always spoken out loud. It reveals itself in subtle actions, quiet details, and unspoken energy. When a woman is secretly obsessed with you, she doesn't need to confess it with words. Her behavior speaks louder. You may notice she finds reasons to be around you, even when there's no real reason to be. She laughs at your jokes, pays attention to the small things you say, and remembers details most people would forget. This is not coincidence, it's investment. She may mirror your movements, your energy, even your style. Because attraction has a way of aligning people unconsciously. You'll sense her eyes on you when she thinks you're not watching. You'll feel her energy shift when someone else captures your attention, because deep inside she doesn't want to share the space she feels belongs to her. She will engage with your world, support your goals, and even show subtle signs of jealousy. Not because she wants to control you, but because her emotions are already deeply tied to you. Understand this: when someone is secretly obsessed, it's a reflection of the value they see in you. Your presence, your confidence, your drive, and the energy you project create an irresistible pull. Don't take it for granted. Recognize that you have the power to ignite such intense feelings in someone, and use that power wisely. Respect it, honor it, and never let it make you arrogant. Attraction is not about chasing or convincing. It's about becoming the type of man whose energy cannot be ignored. When she's secretly obsessed, it means you've already lit a fire inside her that words alone cannot explain. Actions speak louder than words. Obsession reveals itself through subtle behaviors rather than direct confession. Mirroring and presence. She unconsciously mirrors your energy, style, and looks for reasons to be near you. Support and jealousy. She supports your goals while showing subtle jealousy, reflecting emotional attachment. Your value creates attraction. Her obsession is a response to your confidence, drive, and energy, qualities that naturally draw people in. When it comes to attraction and hidden feelings, words are not always the clearest indicators. In fact, actions often speak louder than anything someone could say. A woman who is secretly obsessed with you may never admit it directly, but her behaviors will reveal the truth. She might position herself in your space more often than coincidence would allow, show up where you are, or create small reasons to interact with you. These actions are signals, unspoken, yet powerful. You see, when feelings run deep, they are hard to contain. She may not have the courage to put her emotions into words, but her body language, her focus, and her repeated gestures all communicate her state of mind. It could be the way she lights up when you enter the room, the way she leans in during conversation, or how she makes subtle efforts to get your attention without directly asking for it. These are not random choices. They are subconscious expressions of attraction. The key is learning to notice what is unsaid. Many men miss these signs because they look only for verbal confirmation, but true desire often hides in actions. Obsession makes people consistent in their efforts. They find ways to be near, to connect, and to be remembered. When you understand this, you realize that silence is not absence of emotion. Instead, silence can often be filled with louder truths than words could ever carry. So if you want to recognize when someone is secretly obsessed, don't just listen to what she says. Watch what she does, how she moves, and where her attention goes. Because in the end, actions never lie. They are the clearest language of hidden desire. When a woman is secretly obsessed with you, one of the clearest signs is her attention to detail. Most people forget the little things you say in passing, but she doesn't. She stores those small details in her mind because they matter to her, and more importantly, because you matter to her. It could be something as simple as the way you take your coffee, a story you shared about your childhood, or even the struggles you casually mentioned. Weeks later, she will bring it up again, surprising you with how much she remembers. This is not random. It's proof of emotional investment. Attention to detail also shows in the way she anticipates your needs. She may suggest things you like before you even ask, or she'll check in on you at moments when you least expect it. These are not surface-level interactions. They're signs of someone who has been paying close attention, quietly studying your habits, your moods, and your preferences. When someone is deeply interested, their mind naturally holds on to everything connected to the person they desire. This kind of awareness is powerful because it reveals genuine care. She is not just hearing you, she is truly listening, and in a world where most people are too distracted to remember much about others, being remembered in such detail is rare. It means your presence leaves a strong impression that lingers in her thoughts. The truth is, when a woman remembers the small things, it's never just about memory, it's about priority. You are on her mind enough for her to value those little pieces of information. And that's how you know her interest is deeper than casual. It's a sign of hidden obsession that words could never fully express. One of the most telling signs that a woman is secretly obsessed with you is the way she mirrors your energy, style, and behavior. This isn't something she consciously plans. It's a subtle, unconscious way of creating connection and alignment. When someone is deeply drawn to you, they naturally start reflecting your movements, tone of voice, or even your gestures. You might notice her adopting similar expressions, laughing at your jokes in the same rhythm, or matching your energy in social settings. This mirroring is her way of signaling that she feels in sync with you, even if she never says it aloud. Mirroring goes beyond just physical gestures. It extends to emotional and social alignment as well. She might start showing interest in the things you enjoy, asking about your hobbies, or subtly incorporating aspects of your lifestyle into her. It's her way of creating a sense of shared identity, making her presence feel familiar and comforting to you. This behavior stems from the human desire for connection. The more she mirrors you, the stronger her subconscious attachment becomes. Another key aspect is her desire to be present in your world. She finds reasons to be around you, whether it's joining group activities you attend, or participating in conversations where she knows you'll be involved. Even small, seemingly casual interactions are intentional attempts to maintain proximity. Recognizing these signs requires paying attention to consistency. It's not a one-off coincidence, but a pattern of subtle behaviors that align her presence with yours. The truth is, someone who mirrors you this way is emotionally invested at a level deeper than surface attraction. It's her mind and body quietly signaling obsession, an unspoken yet undeniable expression of fascination, interest, and desire. When you notice this, you know she's more than just casually interested. She's connected to you in ways that words alone could never convey. A woman who is secretly obsessed with you often communicates her feelings through unspoken signals rather than words. These subtle signs are everywhere if you know how to look for them. One of the clearest indicators is her gaze. You might catch her looking at you when she thinks you're not noticing, or you may sense her eyes following your movements across the room. This intense focus is a silent declaration of her interest, revealing emotions she may not be brave enough to voice. Her laughter and reactions are equally revealing. She may laugh a little longer at your jokes, even when they aren't particularly funny, or respond with heightened excitement to simple conversations. This is her way of showing that your presence matters more than anything else around her. Every smile, every subtle gesture, every shift in posture communicates attention and desire without a single word. Even small physical cues like leaning closer when you speak, lightly touching her hair, or adjusting her position to face you fully are all unspoken signals. These behaviors are not accidental. They are expressions of a subconscious need to connect with you and make her presence known. It's important to understand that these signs are consistent. A single glance or a fleeting smile may be random, but repeated pattern behaviors indicate genuine, deep interest. When someone is obsessed, their body language often speaks louder than their mouth ever could. Recognizing unspoken signals allows you to see the truth behind what is left unsaid. Words can be manipulated, intentions hidden, but body language is honest. Her energy, her gaze, and her subtle gestures are a window into her true feelings. When you learn to read these cues, you begin to understand that her obsession is real, undeniable, and deeply rooted in admiration and desire. One of the most revealing signs that a woman is secretly obsessed with you is the way she balances support with subtle jealousy. On the surface, she may appear caring and encouraging, always cheering you on and celebrating your success. She takes an active interest in your goals, your ambitions, and your achievements, often offering advice, assistance, or encouragement without expecting anything in return. This kind of unwavering support is not casual. It's a reflection of how deeply she values your happiness and success, because your world matters to her. At the same time, obsession often brings an undercurrent of jealousy. You might notice her energy shift when other people, especially women, gain your attention. She may ask subtle questions about who you've been spending time with, or seem a little quieter or withdrawn if someone else impresses you. This isn't controlling behavior. It's a natural response of someone emotionally invested in you. Her emotions are tied to your interactions, and she feels a silent pull whenever she senses potential competition. This combination of support and jealousy is powerful because it signals deep emotional attachment. She wants you to thrive and succeed, but she also wants to remain central in your life. These contrasting behaviors, encouraging yet protective, are hallmarks of hidden obsession. Recognizing this pattern requires observing the consistency of her behavior. A woman who is genuinely interested won't simply cheer you on sporadically or react only occasionally. Her support and subtle protective instincts will show up repeated. These actions reveal a duality. She genuinely cares for you, yet her feelings are so intense that she cannot help but feel a hint of possessiveness. Ultimately, when a woman demonstrates both support and subtle jealousy, it's a clear sign that her emotions are deeply invested in you. Her obsession is expressed not through overt words, but through a careful balance of encouragement, attentiveness, and protective attention, showing just how much you mean to her. The most important reason a woman becomes secretly obsessed with someone is the value she sees in that person. Her attraction is not random. It is a response to your confidence, your energy, and the way you carry yourself. People are naturally drawn to those who exude self-assurance and purpose. And when she senses that you possess qualities worth admiring, her mind and emotions become invested. She sees in you a combination of strength, charisma, and presence that is hard to ignore, and that recognition creates a magnetic pull she cannot easily resist. Your actions, words, and overall energy leave a lasting impression on her. It's not about superficial charm or fleeting attention. It's about the consistent way you present yourself to the world. She notices how you handle challenges, how you treat others, and the way you pursue your goals. These traits signal to her that you are someone exceptional, someone worth thinking about, even when you're not around. The obsession grows because your value triggers admiration, respect, and desire simultaneously. This attraction is subconscious, meaning she may not even realize the extent to which she is drawn to you. She can't help but notice your habits, your achievements, and the way you make those around you feel. Every interaction reinforces her perception of your worth, and the more she recognizes it, the stronger her obsession becomes. Understanding this key point is crucial because it shifts the focus from chasing someone to being the type of person who naturally draws attention and admiration. Her secret obsession is essentially a reflection of your energy and the value you bring into the world. When you maintain confidence, self-respect, and purpose, you naturally ignite desire and fascination in those around you, and that's why she cannot help but be secretly obsessed with you.